Okay, so I'm going to do a little transmission diagnostics here. As you can see, you'll have to overlook the check engine light and the flashing diesel glow plug symbol. That's due to the injection pump, which is a different issue. The brakes on, because I got the car on jack stands and aggravated ABS with it spinning. I guess it's seeing it as slipping. But anyways, it's not fully engaged, the whole parking instrument, so it does just show, park, neutral, drive, etc. It doesn't eliminate the whole thing depending upon what you select. They all work accordingly. The car, when you take off, is stuck in third unless you manually shift from first to second to third. When you get to drive, of course, it will not go into overdrive no matter how many RPMs you turn it. About 4,200 as far as I wanted to turn it, and it would not shift. Prior, it would at least shift at about 3,800, but now it will not go into overdrive, period. Okay, so with all this in mind, we are in drive and it's on jack stand, so I can let the car run so we can get the mileage up and run the car, because I can't drive it and monitor the VCDS at the same time without worrying about hitting somebody. So, looking at this, we'll come down here to VCDS Group 2, and of course there's a glare from outside. Well, be nice if I could see that better. One question I had was the battery, if it was charging well. It is charging about 13.2 volts currently without it being revved up. So it's charging sufficiently for VCDS. The vehicle speed sensor, which of course the focus on this iPhone is not that great, but running about 45, it looks about 0.7 volts. It is not 2.5 volts. No matter how fast you rev it up, it is not getting up to anywhere near 2.5 volts. It's less than a volt. Let's see what else, which is hard to see. Let's go with another group. The speed is also not registering. Of course, it's a G38 and a G68 error. Speed, there we go. On the far left, 0.0 kilometers per hour. And you can see the RPM go up. You can see that the speedometer is, it is getting the reading it needs from the G22, obviously. But as far as VCDS is concerned under speed, it is Group 3. It's getting nada. So we're not getting a vehicle speed reading. I think that pretty much wraps up all that this is going to tell me. It's not going to tell me anything. It does, of course, just like in the speedometer, does recognize that it's in drive or neutral or park. It fully reverse. It recognizes where you put the selector at in VCDS. Once again, there's another place for speed, and it is not registering anything. 0.0 kilometers per hour. Group 5, I don't think there's anything pertinent. Just engine speed and the ATF temperature. Temperature apparently works well because it's up to 93 degrees Celsius. So there we go. Not getting 2.5 volts on the vehicle speed sensor. I assume that's the G68. And also not registering that the car is moving far as speed. It doesn't get any registering of VCDS in any of the groups 2 through 5. Like there's in 4, and I think it's in 3 as well. Yes, Group 3. So that's the diagnosis on that so far.